HITRUST certification is a valuable security measure that any business operating in the healthcare space should consider. It can help you drastically reduce your risk of a data breach and stay on top of multiple compliance requirements. But the certification process can be daunting. In order to achieve HITRUST status, your organization will have to implement anywhere from a couple hundred to up to 1,800 controls, and then be able to validate those controls. An undertaking that usually takes anywhere from 7 to 18 months, depending on the size of your company, the complexity of your environment, and how much the project is prioritized by leadership. On top of that, you'll have to pay sizable fees to both the HITRUST Alliance and your chosen third-party HITRUST assessor. The total for direct costs can be anywhere from $40,000 to $160,000, and that doesn't include the indirect costs associated with HITRUST certification, but more on that in another video. So, is HITRUST worth it? Let's take a look at the benefits and risks. Benefit 1. HITRUST helps you grow your business. In June 2015, some of the largest health insurance payers announced that they would require all their vendors to be HITRUST certified within 2 years. Suddenly, 7,500 companies had a new compliance framework they needed to implement and maintain. In September 2018, the provider industry made a similar announcement, effectively requiring HITRUST certification of all business associates. Though HITRUST is technically not required, for healthcare technology partners, it's going to be pretty difficult to stay competitive if your product is not HITRUST certified. And if your competitors beat you to the punch, you'll very likely be out of the race completely until you achieve certified status. Benefit 2. HITRUST accelerates sales cycles. It's typical for companies, especially in the healthcare industry, to take third-party risk management very seriously. Bringing in a new technology partner means introducing potential new risks and attack vectors to your organization's data infrastructure. That's why every potential partner has to be rigorously vetted in order to prove their competency in security. Security teams can't be blamed for lamenting the time and effort they spend filling out security questionnaires and undergoing audits, as they're tasked with proving their proficiency in security over and over to every potential new client, as well as to current clients. And a security team that doesn't have their ducks in a row could be a deal killer, underscoring how important cybersecurity is for businesses to thrive. But once you get HITRUST certified, all of that goes away. You no longer have to prove yourself because you've been third-party validated to meet the most stringent security standards. This saves you time and effort and accelerates your ability to get the deal done. Benefit 3. HITRUST protects your business from a breach. In the healthcare industry, you can never be too cautious with sensitive data. With health records being worth as much as 10 times more than credit card or social security records on the black market, the healthcare industry is continually a top target for cyber attacks. In 2020, the healthcare industry alone accounted for 79% of recorded breaches, according to a report from Checkpoint and Fortified Health Security. And in just the first half of 2022, the healthcare sector suffered 337 data breaches, exposing over 19 million records. A data breach is devastating. An estimated 60% of SMBs go out of business within 6 months of a breach, and the average cost of a breach is currently $10.1 million per incident. HITRUST is a robust security framework designed to minimize risk across the entire technology stack. The most obvious reason to get HITRUST certified is to protect yourself from being the victim of a successful cyber attack. Benefit 4. HITRUST simplifies compliance management. In healthcare, it seems like every client has a different compliance framework they care about. Of course, HIPAA is important, but there's also FISMA, FedRAMP, NIST, FTC, and more. IT teams must balance numerous piecemeal compliance workflows throughout the year, workflows that contain a lot of overlap with each other. But once you get HITRUST certified, you can consolidate these workflows into one system. Assess once, report many, as our friends at the HITRUST Alliance like to say. And if your customers have other regulatory needs outside of HITRUST, you can use the CSF to easily map your HITRUST controls to policies that they care about and ensure coverage. HITRUST also makes it easier to stay up to date with evolving regulations, as regulatory bodies like HIPAA constantly release new updates. Benefit 5. HITRUST helps you manage third-party risk. According to a recent report from Health IT Security, a majority of the healthcare data breaches in 2022 stemmed from third-party vendors, which highlights the need for strong third-party risk management programs. The uptick in third-party breaches also suggests that threat actors are shifting their tactics and finding success by targeting vendors rather than health systems themselves. Obviously, you can't run your business without working with third parties. So how can you ensure that these third parties don't put your business at risk? By becoming HITRUST certified, you can take advantage of the HITRUST Third-Party Assurance Program, which allows a streamlined approach to assessing the risks posed by third parties. It allows you to reduce the time, money, and resources spent on qualifying third parties for business relationships. So you can feel good about the technology partners you're bringing on without diverting valuable resources to vet them. So, is HITRUST worth it? The answer is a resounding yes. HITRUST is an investment with immense ROI. As a healthcare partner, it is your obligation to get certified so you can grow your business, accelerate sales cycles, protect your business from a breach, simplify compliance management, and manage third-party risk. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content on HITRUST, healthcare, and cloud. See you next time.